Hey, welcome back to my channel. There's a ton of stuff like in front of me. You guys probably can't see it. But today I am so excited to sit down and film with you guys. I just put my youngest to bed, so that's kind of, or not to bed, down for a nap. So it's kind of why I'm like whispering, because he's literally right above me. And we've been fighting naps for like 2 weeks. So hopefully he naps. I am going like a million miles a minute today. I feel like I've been doing that for the past like week because I am going to Florida. By the time you guys see this video, I'll be in Florida, so yay. But I'm packing now and trying to get ready. And I really wanted to do a traveling with breast milk, kind of like what you need, what I'm bringing, and just like tips and tricks kind of stuff. Subscriber did, you know, mention that I do this video, so thank you for that. And I did kind of already like think about doing something, but then when she said it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it like a couple days before I leave. So by the time this video is up, I will be in Florida. I am going to be like kind of documenting a little bit of what I'm doing on my Instagram, which I'll link up here for you guys. So definitely check that out. But I have a lot of products right here and stuff that I'm going to be bringing. So my trip, I'm going to be leaving for 7 days. So this is like a video on traveling with breast milk for like a long period of time. So that's why I have a lot of stuff, and I will also be flying, and I will give a couple of tips on that as well. This is specifically for the US, so if you're not in the US, I'm not really sure what your regulations are for flying, international, all that stuff. I assume that they're the same, but I really don't know. Definitely want to check the TSA. And I will have everything linked down below for you guys. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you subscribe, and let's just jump right in. Okay, so the first thing that I have this huge bag. None of these things are new. Like some of them I've bought like for this, but it's not like new stuff. I just put it in this bag, so we're just gonna go through the bag. And these things are all things that I am going to be putting either in my suitcase or in my pump bag, which this will be one of my carry-ons. And I do want to preface that you're allowed 2 carry-ons because a pump is considered a medical device, and you're allowed to have it in a bag. So you can have your carry-on for the plane and then a separate bag for your breast pump, which is considered a medical device. I didn't know that. I thought that was cool, so definitely wanted to mention that for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. So, one of the things that I am making sure that I'm bringing for my Florida trip is a wet bag by Sarah Wells. I've talked about her stuff before. Love this. This is the berry blossom print. So the thing that I really like is that she has these kind of like keep things clean little pads. And normally I don't actually use those, but because I will be flying and at an Airbnb, you know, just want to keep things as clean as possible. Okay, so most of these items will be going in my suitcase. This item will probably be going in my big Sarah Wells bag. So one of the things that I really want to bring is the Medela Quick Clean Breast Milk Removal Soap. This is great because you don't have to scrub anything. You just let your parts soak for 5 minutes and then rinse thoroughly, air dry with a clean towel. Like, I love that you, like, it's kind of a fast and quick, easy way to clean your pump parts, and I love it. It's 6 fluid ounces, so you can't actually have this on your carry-on, but you can put it, you can have it as a checked bag. So that's fun. Love this. The other thing by Medela is their quick clean wipes, which I will probably have this in my Sarah Wells bag, but I'm bringing another one of these. Love these. It's a lot better than the sanitary spray or sanitizing spray, because that spray I feel like is useless, because if you read the bottle, it says that you can only use it after you've cleaned your bottles with like soapy water and like rinse them. Then you like spray that on there and they're supposed to be sanitized. Where this, you can use this like anywhere. So like you pump, your parts are dirty, you wipe everything down, then you let it dry. You can use your parts again. Like you don't have to scrub everything. Like I don't know. The spray just seems like kind of a useless step. I like these. They're awesome. You don't have to rinse anything after it dries. It's completely safe to use on your pump parts. Love that. Camera just died. But the Kaboo Pump Pleasantly spray, I got another one of these. Love this stuff so much, you guys. Oh my god. They just came out with a bigger size. This one's 1 fluid ounce. I think their other one's like 3 or 4. I can't remember, but I'll have their information linked down below. This is like the best invention ever. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. It's totally worth the $14. Like, I know it seems like it's expensive, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it. All right. Another thing is that I will be bringing a couple of boxes of breast milk storage bags. I am planning to freeze all of my items with the Freeze It Flat. I do want to actually talk a little bit about this guy. This isn't sponsored. I did buy this with my own money. I absolutely love this thing. So what you do is that you pump, you put your milk bag right on here, clamp it, stick these little things around it, and you know, you make sure it's nice and flat, and then you put it right in your freezer, I can't speak, and it freezes everything nice and flat. I got the double one so I can put 2 right in between there. I love this. I think this is like $25. I'll have her information linked down below. But yeah, she like invented the freeze flat because she like flies everywhere. Absolutely love it. I talked to her a little bit. She wanted a little bit of feedback on what I thought about this, and I gave her some feedback just about like how some of these edges are kind of rough, and that it would be kind of nice if this wasn't so slippery. But other than that, I absolutely love this product. I highly recommend this. Even if you're not traveling, like this would be great because it really freezes those bags super flat. I think it does it a lot better than the cookie sheet method. If you make like 3 or 4 bags in one pump session, you know, you might want to invest a little bit more, / the cookie method might be a little bit better for you. But if you only pump like 1 or 2 bags, I feel like the Freeze It Flat would be an awesome investment for you. I'm so excited to bring this on my trip, and I will definitely keep like updating my thoughts on this. And if she comes out with like a newer version or something, I will definitely want to get my hands on it. She does also have these really neat kind of like ice or like ice pack things that I want to try. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my hands on them before I go for my trip, but if I have any other trips, I definitely want to try those ice packs and see how they... That just reminded me, I need to pack the ice packs. Thank you. Okay, ice packs. So I definitely want to try like all of her stuff essentially. So Freeze It Flat, if you haven't checked these out, they're awesome. And like I said, the bags, I'm going to be bringing a couple of these bags. Love the Lancino bags. And the other thing that I'm going to be bringing, you probably can't see, so this is the all-purpose nipple cream, kind of like concoction. I use this if I get like a bout of thrush, and thrush is essentially when you feel like pretty itchy or red, or you're having these like really painful shooting kind of spiky pain in your nipple and like deep in your breast, you have thrush. So I will like leave links down below to like how to mix these together. It's like even amounts of everything, but you do need to have like the name brand of certain medications, but it's essentially cortisone, an antifungal. It's all like antifungal creams. I can't pronounce any of the names, so I'm not going to try and butcher them, but I want to bring these definitely in my my checked bag, because it sucks if you get thrush, and I really don't want to get it if I'm down there, because it's, you know, it's a hot environment, so moisture, yeah, we don't want that. Sharpie. I don't know why, but I feel like this is like really important. And if the Airbnb doesn't have a Sharpie, you're kind of like crap out of luck, because Sharpies are like the only thing that write on the Lansino bags. I have washable breast pads. You can use reusable, whatever. I brought washable ones. Ooh, the Medela quick clean bags. You only need one bag because you can use this 20 times, and I'm only going to be down there for 7 days, and you only really need to sanitize your parts once a day, so this should be completely fine. I'm just bringing one. Don't really see the need to bring any more. And last in this bag, this is a travel drying rack, and I love this thing. This is, I'm trying to think like which brand this one is. I think it's the OXO brand. I'll have it linked down below. Love this thing. It's not really that big or that heavy, but I feel like it's going to be really great. Like just in case there's like no drying rack, I just kind of wanted to bring my own, and it's not going to take up too much space in my checked bag either. So that's kind of like everything that I'm going, like sort of housekeeping wise, I guess, so to speak, that I'm going to be bringing. I am planning to bring 2 sets of pump parts. I was thinking 3, but I think that would be overkill, so I'm just going to bring 2 sets. And I also am going, in a minute, going to be talking about a little bit more of what's in here. And I'm actually bringing 2 coolers, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute too. I just want to talk about the pumps that I'm going to be bringing. So I'm going to be bringing my Medela Sonata because it has the rechargeable battery, and this is one of my favorite pumps. And then I'm going to be bringing my Baby Buddha because in case I have a clog, this thing just busts them right out, and I need to make sure I have that. Oh, and I forgot to bring with me, I will be bringing my LAVIE warming pads and my LAVIE original massager. As you guys know, I'm an affiliate with LAVIE, and I will leave my code on the screen for you guys. They are having a sale. I'm not sure how long it's going on, but they were just having a sale, so definitely check that out. If it's over with by the time this video is up, I'm sorry, but definitely like keep a lookout. I try to post sales that they have on my Instagram, so if you're not following me there, definitely follow me there and you can get the next sale. So one of the other bags that I am going to be bringing is the Sarah Wells little travel cooler for in case we're traveling. I will also be bringing one of her ice packs. I don't have it in here at the moment. Not her ice pack, actually, the Medela ice pack, the one that kind of has like the flutes or whatever, because it makes the bottles like not fall over. The one that comes in here I don't actually like because it really just makes the bottles like fall all over the place, and that's frustrating. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to be bringing obviously is my Sarah Wells bag. Sarah Wells. I'm going to be bringing my nursing cover and my pump strap. Let's see. There is a couple things in here. I haven't really cleaned this out, so I'm not going to be bringing all of that stuff. Oh, this is interesting. So I actually always keep this pump in here just because in case, like, for whatever reason, one of the pumps that I'm working with like breaks or something, I have another pump with me. I just always keep the Freestyle in here. I don't know why. He's kind of like my perfect medium, I feel like, between the Sonata and the Baby Buddha. Like, he can get my clogs out, but I can also use him like the whole day and not have like discomfort, where if I use the Baby Buddha all day, my nipples will feel like they were just ripped off because it's really intense suction. Some people can use the Baby Buddha like, you know, for months and it's totally fine. I'm just not one of those people. I can kind of only use it like once or twice if I have a clog, and then I'm kind of like, woo. But the Freestyle, love this little guy. So he's in there, but he won't actually be traveling with us. Oh, one thing that I did want to mention is that I do have extra chargers for the pumps that I will be bringing. You definitely want to make sure that you have that. I think even, yeah, hand sanitizer, chapstick, I don't know why, like, oh, whenever I'm pumping, like, I always am just like so chapped. You're just like, ugh. Anyways, I'm a freak. That's kind of like pretty much with that, but the one thing that I was really excited about, you guys, to show you is this. You're probably like, what is this? So this is a backpack. Oh, let me like move it. I don't know if you can sort of tell because I've kind of like kept it, but it's a backpack. So this is an insulated backpack. Let me open it. So it can fit like a lot of stuff in here. Like it's big. Yeah, I got this off of Amazon. I'll link it below. I think it was like $30. It wasn't expensive. This is what I'm going to be traveling back home. This is what all of the milk will be in, either with ice packs or not, depending on how much milk I actually, actually have. I'm not sure if this front pocket is insulated. It's not. It's just like a little storage thing. But this will be my carry-on, my second carry-on. So I'm not going to actually be carrying this on my way to Florida. This will be packed in my checked bag, and then once I'm going home, this will be going through customs with me, if that makes sense. It does have like a pretty decent little pad back here. Like these, you know, don't look like the most comfortable straps, but like honestly, I don't really care. I really just wanted to have my milk just with me. I didn't want to have to check it because I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't the best of ideas, but this looks like it's totally going to be more than enough room. Like I could really stand up all of the bags, and I am going to be freezing them flat because of the freeze it flat thing. So they should be able to all fit in here, and I love this little thing. I feel like this would be perfect. I can easily open it so that they can look in and see the milk. I think that they will actually have to maybe touch some of the milk. So you are allowed to ask them to like change their gloves and stuff, but they will have to sort of look at the milk to make sure that, you know, there's not something bad or whatever evil in there. So I just felt like that little bag would be perfect for that. As for kind of like what I'm planning to do while I'm down in Florida, I'm actually just having like a vacation for my 30th birthday, and I'm spending some time with friends and family. So I'm super excited for that. And I am still planning to pump, but I'm not going to be pumping like on my huge rigid schedule that I have here. But I do want to keep up all of my, you know, like pumping and stuff. But this milk won't be able to go to the milk bank. This milk will have to go to a local mom or be shipped out to a mom somewhere in the US, because the milk bank does not allow like kind of traveling milk is what they call it. Which makes sense because it could have been contaminated at some point in the premature babies. We really don't want to contaminate any of their milk, but this milk would be completely safe for a full-term baby. I would still feed this milk to a full-term baby if we had one. So I did want to go over, oh no, my battery's about to die. I'll try and like do this quick, but I did want to go over the TSA kind of like regulations on breast milk. And it says for carry-on bags, yes. And for checked bags, yes. For the carry-on bags, it does say there's special instructions. I've been told that that there isn't a limit on how many ounces of breast milk you can bring, which is awesome. And you don't also have to have your baby with you to be carrying breast milk, which is also awesome. So it says planning ahead, packing properly can facilitate the screening process and ease your travel experience at the airport. Know what you can pack in your carry-on, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Where is the breast milk? Oh, I must have, okay. So it says formula, breast milk, and juice are allowed in responsible quantities in carry-on bags. Remove these items from your carry-on bag to be screened separately from the rest of your belongings. You do not need to travel with your child to bring breast milk. Please see Traveling with Children for more information. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Notify the TSA officer, formula breast milk. Let's see. Inform the TSA officer at the beginning of the screening process that you are carrying breast milk in excess of 3.4 ounces. These liquids are typically screened by an x-ray. They may need to test liquids for explosives or concealed items. They may ask you to open a container. If you do not wish to open that, They can be x-rayed. Remove the items from your bag. You do not need to travel with your child. Ice packs, freezer packs, and all these accessories required to cool formula, breast milk, and juice are allowed on carry-ons. If these are partially frozen or slushy, they are subject to some screening. You may bring gel or liquid filled teethers, canned, jarred processed foods. Wow, this is cool. So it seems like it's completely fine to bring breast milk. It's just kind of something that you have to be like, oh hi, I have breast milk. And it seems like a lot of people bring it and there's not a problem. It's just something that you have to kind of have like maybe an extra bag for and just kind of be detained for a little bit extra, which I think is fine. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, I feel like there was more that I wanted to talk about, but I think that's it. I mean, like, traveling with breast milk shouldn't be too difficult. I do want to give you guys an update on my Instagram on how it was traveling with it, so definitely follow me there. Maybe on one of my next videos I'll like do a little update in the beginning on how it was traveling with the breast milk. But that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.